visitors. Anybody visiting from the East Coast of the country? No, East Coast visitors. Let's see, what about Midwest? Anybody from the Midwest? Welcome. Now this is a perfect day to go visit the aquarium because it's a little bit sprinkly outside. And if you go to the aquarium, you're going to meet a lot of the wildlife that lives here in our waters of Elliott Bay and Puget Sound. So a lot of those marine mammals, things like giant Pacific octopus, they live here in our waters, and they're a really popular thing to see, especially for the local scuba divers. They're not always easy to see though in our waters, but you can definitely visit them at the aquarium. The space needle is about 605 feet long. So this one's a couple hundred feet taller than the space needle if you put it on its stern. So it's a pretty massive ship. And it's holding about 9,400 TEUs. Now TEU is a measurement of containers referring to those small 20-foot containers. So this one holds about 9,400 20-foot containers. Now if you're trying to look and see up on the top there and you're thinking that doesn't look like 9,400 containers, you're right. Most of the containers are actually going to be stored underneath where you can't see. So they store the larger and most containers underneath, and that allows for much more balance. And that very large red sculpture that you see on the hillside there is Alexander Calder's The Eagle. Now, if you're a fan of Alexander Calder, you're in luck because right now there is an exhibit of his work, some moguls at Seattle Art Museum on First and University. That is the headquarters of Starbucks. Now Starbucks was started here in Seattle in 1971, and that is the international headquarters over there.
Wonderful, thank you so much.
Thanks, have a good time. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Videos, whatever you want. Look at that. It is going to get blocked for a cool 5 seconds here. Beautiful concrete. Beautiful concrete. Yeah, good stuff. Reinforced. And this view's okay too. Once we get up a couple hundred feet though, it is going to get kind of fogged out. So it is going to get pretty fogged. But you can still see the Ferris wheel on the right side on the main side. That is the great wheel, the whole Port of Seattle right behind it over there. And you're going to see a lot of stuff purple tonight here. That's for the Huskies. They have the big championship game.
Let's pull it up down there. Oh wait, no, it's fine.
So they're going to be up there. The stadiums are currently invisible by the fog. And this whole right side of the city, that's kind of like the foggy part at the top. It's getting better though. This was a lot more foggy just like 5 minutes ago, not even. There's a bar, there's a cafe, there's another floor, there's the outer ring. That's pretty much it. All right, have a great time, everybody.
Yep, that's it. Okay, now I feel like I'm moving when I look down.
I won't lie, that scared me. I think the main thing that scares me is that
There's no water on this window.
yeah.
So it's a lot easier to see out of this window than the other window. Like, I'll go over here on the not glass wall and then walk 50 feet back to the hotel.
Good job. इतना टेक्निक बड़ी चीज़ देखो आई के देखो
That is a beautiful owl.
Yeah.
It is.